Hey everyone, welcome. It is Caleb's YouTube channel, and today we're going to look at a new coin that I mined this week. And this isn't really necessarily a tutorial or just anything like that, but I am going to show you how I did this. And, this will give you the steps you need to get started yourself if you're interested. But it's really new coin, and this is actually mined on a graphics card similar to Raven coin. So if you want to get in on a brand new cryptocurrency that may or may not be worth anything, then this could be your opportunity. So I learned about this coin and numerous others from a guy named Bosniak on Discord, and we talk about all things cryptocurrency, and I pretty much told myself, if he suggests a coin, or if he's talking about a new coin, I'm going to check it out. Because he was one of the first people to mine Dogecoin and one of the first people to mine Raven coin. So he ended up mining 300,000 Dogecoin and sold it for $110. Then he did something similar with Raven coin, mining 90,000. Both of these coins he was there within the first month. And I'm pretty sure he sold both of them for practically nothing. So rest in peace. We're not going to make that mistake again, but we are looking around for new cryptocurrencies that currently are worth probably nothing or very little, and hopefully we can pick one that, one day will be worth quite a bit. It's hard to say though. A lot of this is just totally speculation and just dipping your hands in a bunch of different cryptocurrencies. Same thing that we are doing with some Chia forks as well. So anyways, I'll get to the point. The cryptocurrency is called Hive coin, and this is a fork of Raven coin, and it's mined on a graphics card. So this is currently available for Windows to get a wallet, which I installed that on my lovely gaming PC, who has served me so very well. And when I got this wallet, the interface is pretty simple, but that doesn't include the mining software. So I actually went with T-Rex Miner. And this is a mining software that I've used on my Ubuntu machine for any of my NVIDIA graphics cards. So I had a 3060 Ti, I was a little bit familiar with T-Rex Miner, so I thought I'd give it a shot to mine this new coin, Hive coin. And this is like really small, so the total network hash rate right now is like 1 gigahash. And it doesn't translate 1-to-1 to Ethereum, so about 2 gigahashes on Ethereum is 1 gigahash on the Cowpow. I don't even know how to say it. So I was able to get this working, mined it on my local machine. The payouts were every hour on the second minute, and within, a few minutes, I got a few hundred Hive coin because I joined in right before the new hour. And I started this with the intention of gathering 1 million of these coins because later on down the road, they are planning on having a setup with master nodes that will eventually earn, I think, 45% of all minted coins. So similar to the 32 Ethereum required to create an Ethereum validator node on Ethereum 2. And, there's the white papers, and he was trying to tell me why this coin was great, but I was like, learning, it's exhausting. I just want to mine coins and get millions of them. So I got that figured out. But that was the only graphics card I had running on a Windows machine. Although you can mine on other machines, you had to have your wallet installed on Windows because it's the only operating system that supports the wallet right now. But I didn't have any other machines that I could just run, except some machines that had Hive OS on them. So my next research project was, hey, how do I get this software to run on Hive OS? And I've gotten Hive OS running, and it's mining Ethereum, but I'm not an expert by any means. I just kind of followed the guides and got it set up. So as I was trying to tinker with this and change settings or whatever to get it to mine this new cryptocurrency, I really didn't get very far. Eventually, I did figure it out though, and pretty much what I did is I kept all the same settings for Ethereum mining and just changed some of the settings for the T-Rex miner. And this is where I was able to put the pool as well as my Hive coin wallet address. So from the front end of Hive OS, it looked like I was mining Ethereum and that I had an Ethereum wallet, but the reality was I was actually mining a different cryptocurrency, Hive coin. So when I figured this out, I was able to switch over my entire farm, and this was on T-Rex Miner, so I just switched over the NVIDIA cards, and I single-handedly tripled the hashing power for the entire network, which is just crazy. So I think at one point I had over 2/3 of the network hash power, and people were like, what's going on? Are we getting attacked, or is this a whale? And this even brought up an interesting issue where the display, it showed mega hashes per second. Nobody reached a gigahash yet. So when I reached a gigahash, it just went to 1 when it really should have been 1,000 mega hashes. So it listed me as 1 and put me very low on the leaderboard. So there was this huge spike in the network hashing power, but the leaderboard didn't show that. So everybody was confused and trying to figure out what was going on. So then I ended up explaining, I think there's an issue with the display, and also here is how I set this up with Hive OS for anybody else who is interested. And to my knowledge, these are the same developers of the Chives Chia fork, which I'm also trying out on my lovely gaming PC. And that's a little bit different than Chia because it doesn't work with Chia plots because they're K32 or higher, and Chives requires K29 to 31, which I know there's concerns around that, but so far, no issues. And I am curious to see how that develops over time, but the net space for that is around 15 petabytes or 16 petabytes, and I just dedicated a little 14 terabyte hard drive and just using the GUI plotter to fill it up with some Chives plots. All this, again, just as like a warning, because everybody takes everything I say way too seriously. This is all just exploratory for me, not necessarily advice, and whenever you download software, you should really be cautious because, who knows what is going on in this software or what kind of stuff is included in this software. You don't want to be downloading viruses or give up any of your private keys. So assuming none of these are viruses, you don't want to use the same key unless you're comfortable doing that. Fortunately for Chives, I didn't use the same key because it uses different plots anyway, so there's no need to use the same key as Chia. I think long term it's pretty healthy to try out new cryptocurrencies. Just for learning experience, even if that's the only thing you get out of it, but also you have the potential to find a cryptocurrency that will one day be very valuable. And that's actually how I found Chia. I started with Chia before it had a value. And everybody is so afraid that they're going to lose a little bit of money or pick the wrong investment, so they avoid any coins that don't have a price or, is very new. And then looking back, when a coin is successful, they're like, oh, wow, I wish I got in early. Well, maybe you had that opportunity and you passed it up or you weren't paying attention. So I'm trying to be extra alert of these different cryptocurrency projects. There's so many out there, and honestly, I have no idea which ones are going to do good. And I'm so new to this and a beginner, so it's hard to even say. I mean, even in Hive OS, when you go to choose a coin, there's an overwhelming number of options. Half of them I don't even know what they are. So definitely there's a lot of competition out there, and it's probably good to learn a little bit about each one. Now, before we get too far into this story, I wanted to give a special thank you and shout out to our sponsor who helps make these videos possible. Thank you. Who do I want to sponsor this video? BlockFi is a financial institution where you can put your crypto to work by gaining extra interest on your cryptocurrency balance. So for those of you who are interested in cryptocurrency mining, you can make your cryptocurrency mining rewards go directly into your BlockFi account. This will allow you to get the benefits of potential growth in the cryptocurrency value as well as a growth in the cryptocurrency balance itself. On top of growing your crypto balance, you have the ability to get crypto-backed loans. So unlock up to 50% of the value of your assets in USD. This will allow you to get more funds without giving up your cryptocurrency balance. For those of you who are new to BlockFi, you can get a bonus with any deposit of $100 or more. So if you want to support this channel and try out BlockFi, you can check that out at blockfi.com/Caleb. Thank you so much, and now let's get back to the video. This is Hivecoin, by the way, and you can go into the about to read a little bit about what's going on. So they've got through phase 1. Here's a little bit about, how many blocks are created and the block time, 1 per minute. You can also create assets or other coins by burning 500 Hivecoin. So shout out to everybody who sent me some totally useless cryptocurrencies like 1 million dong. I really appreciate that. And then here's a little bit about their master node system. Does not participate in mining activities, and the block reward of the master node network is 45%. You need to have 1 million Hivecoin as a margin. The deposit is always fully controlled by the holder, and the holder can freely transfer it. After moving the deposit, the corresponding master node will go offline and stop receiving block rewards. So that was my initial goal. Let's just get 1 million and call it a day. And here's the Explorer as well as pulling information, and you can go into this miner tab to see the top miners. Well, that's pretty much the end of the story. How I got over half the hash rate for an entire cryptocurrency network. This does bring up concerns if cryptocurrencies are vulnerable to a 51% attack. as, there's platforms out there like NiceHash where you can rent out computing power, or NiceHash themselves, or if NiceHash got hacked, could direct everybody's computing power to a network and gain 51%, even for some pretty dang big cryptocurrency networks. So I think as time goes on, cryptocurrencies are going to be designed to somehow be resilient to the 51% attack, such as the way Chia is set up, where if a pool gains 51% of the network, it's not a concern. Unless it's an OG pool like H-Pool or whatever. I'm ranting. I don't even know what this video is about anymore. So hopefully this was just a fun, inspirational story. I'm trying to just, make some lightweight content here on YouTube just for actually enjoying it for me and for you guys to enjoy the journey as well. Do me a favor. Let's go through this process. If you have a graphics card laying around, let's try to get the Hive coin hash rate to 10 gigahashes. That would be about 10x what it is right now. And honestly, there's only 50 or 60 people mining. So I realistically think that can happen if, a few people here add a couple of cards onto the network. We could see that hash rate go up pretty quickly. Honestly, I'm sitting on 3 million Hive coin right now. And if these aren't worth $1 at some point, I'm going to be pretty upset with you guys. So back me up on this and let's make Hive coin worth something. Okay, now I'm officially a YouTube shiller, so I'm going to stop that. But if you guys want to try it out, check it out. I'll leave a link in the pinned comment down below if you want to try it out. This isn't a sponsor. They didn't talk to me or anything. I don't even know the people who made Hivecoin, beyond the fact that they also create the Chives Chia fork. So this is just a thing I'm trying out on my own and thought I would share with you guys. Thank you for watching. If there's any other brand new cryptocurrencies you want me to just check out for fun, drop them in the comment section below and stay tuned for upcoming episodes. Peace out.